Hi there. So this is Dr. Trong. I'm with a patient of mine. She has experienced a really miraculous changes after just one treatment, really. So first off, what was it that you were seeking help with?
So I have been dealing with chronic pain for almost 10 years, and it comes and goes. So it'll be every 6 months once I have like a big episode of 3 or 4 months of 4 weeks of it. And usually I never could diagnose what it is because all my blood work was always normal. Anywhere I went, everything was normal, but it would flare up my digestion. So it'll be a collection of things coming together, but no idea what it might be. I was diagnosed possibly with fibromyalgia or chronic fatigue, and I'll be exhausted, so I cannot do anything. So mainly I came to doctor to understand if there's something related to what he works on, which is the upper cervical, if that could have any possible connection to what I was going through.
Got it. And what was your body going through during this whole process? As far as muscle tension, all that stuff. So
I don't even want to think about
right,
it.
yeah.
But I used to have really, so this part of my shoulder will always be up. So right now it's sloping. So I always used to have it up like that because I was always clenched up. I was feeling like a candy wrapper that was crumpled up. So it everywhere. So I would be like this always. My everywhere was stiff, and I have a fairly active lifestyle. So even when I work out or do stretches or anything like that, it would just reverse in less than a day. So anything I did never improved. Posture corrections never worked. Nothing worked.
Sure.
And it just will be like tightness. When I sleep, I'll wake up and it'll take me like about 5 minutes to kind of get out of bed because I need to prepare myself to get out of bed.
Sure.
And then I have to jump into the shower immediately just so I don't have to feel the pain. So it was a lot of that. It was just, and when I was living with it, I didn't even realize other people don't have it. So I was like, oh, this is what happens when you get older. So.
Right. And you're not old, by the way. You've tried posture correction. Have you tried other avenues to get
Yes.
some relief as well?
So I've done that. I've done physiotherapy. I've done acupuncture. I've also tried to do just like thinking maybe there's something to do with the gut. I've done multiple cleanses
Right.
with Ayurvedic or even just juices or anything like that. I've done everything, and I've even done like energy healing, Reiki. So when it was not a physical correction I could think of, I did spiritual work because the pain was just so much. So I was open to anything that would just help me take rid of it. But also the thing is, the pain came with a lot of emotional pain also because I was so in pain physically.
Yeah.
I feel I couldn't have proper will towards new things I wanted to do. I always had to be very, very sort of last minute about everything. Like I could not make sure I can go to a social event because I don't know if I'll be in pain again. So I always kept myself to myself. So it was just a lot going on around it. So this is the root, and then there's all of these branches to the root.
Yeah. So yeah, it sounds like you've been through this for a long, long time. You said about 10 years, so that's enough's enough. And I'm glad after one adjustment, what happened after your first treatment?
Sure. So first, before the adjustment, I can tell them what I expected and then what happened.
Sure.
So when I was really not having much, let's say, much hope, because when you have not seen anything improve, you're like, yeah, okay, let me try it. But I was very cautiously optimistic. So when I first spoke to a doctor, he was really very thorough. We had an online consultation, and he took a lot of information down, and he said he can help me, and many people have said they can help me. So I was just like, okay.
Another one here. Here we go again. Right. Yeah.
Then when we first met, we did an X-ray, and he did a lot of checkups on me, and mainly to understand what was going on. So it was more technical. So when I met him next time, he showed me the X-ray and showed me the comparison of what my neck is supposed to look like and what it looks like now. And it was really palpable. First time I was able to see something that was like science and palpable, to be like, oh, okay, there is something that's wrong. The only question is, can we correct it or not, or what can we do? So that was the first time I was having something solid, evidence to be like, oh, there's something really wrong with me and we can fix it. Yeah. So he said we can fix it. So I thought, okay, it'll be a long process. well, it is going to be a journey, but at least the first step was so. I don't think I recognized myself after the treatment. The treatment was like 10 minutes. It was not even that big, and it was very, very gentle.
Right.
So after that, I felt my body took some time to get used to this neck feeling loose and not having pain. And my breathing improved. That was my first big proof of everything. Was suddenly I was breathing so much more air, and then it was just amazing. I can't explain the experience. It was surreal. That's what I would say. I felt amazing, and everything. It's like I have a new lease on life. That's how I feel. I'm so excited.
Wonderful. And you might want to share with them what happened this morning. You just had so much, flexibility in your dance.
So so it was today's my third session. So after 2 sessions this morning when I woke up, I was just so happy that I could get out of bed without pain. So I just started dancing because I didn't know what to do with all this new energy and excitement to feel like free in some way again.
Yeah.
I really was feeling like a 90-year-old woman. It's not even so I always had to think about sitting down, think about getting up. I have to always keep doing this kind of movements to like stretch myself. I was always in pain. Like that's
Right.
So this morning I just was dancing for a while, and when I was working out, I had so much more flexibility. I always have very, very stiff hamstrings. No matter what I did, they'll always get stiff the next day. Today I was able to lift them much more and then do whatever. So I'm having fun. I'm having a lot of fun.
That's wonderful. Oh my God, that's such a transformation in your health, and be able to move better and have more flexibility. So I'm so happy for you, and also having really very little pain too. So that's phenomenal.
Please, if anybody out there is feeling anything like that, I hope you will try it. I hope you will at least get a consultation, because it really changed me. And I never leave reviews. It's the truth. So I'm so excited that more people can get this, get this relieved. And I don't think we need to live this way. I mean, I really thought this was it for me, but I'm so excited that it's not, and I can do so much more with my day, and I'm so happy.
That's wonderful. Well, thank you for sharing. I hope that this message does get out to as many people as possible, and so that they know that there is hope. There is a potential solution to the health challenge, and they don't have to live in pain anymore. They don't have to live with tension. They don't have to live with low energy, all that stuff. Eventually, on their journey to really find a solution. We hope this is one of their answers, and just getting their nervous system corrected will be a really good potential solution for their health problems. So,
and doctor really cares. Like, I really would say that, please, if you're in LA, like, please come see him, because he really, really cares. Like, for me, I felt so safe because I've gone through so many people, so many treatments. I never felt like I always felt scared, but with him I feel very safe. And with just I was skeptical, so I trust him completely. So I'm very, very happy. So please, if you're in LA, at least try once to come. It's
awesome.
Yeah.
Thank you.